Hello. Alright, what else? That is something you don't play very often. Oh, I should say that's something I don't play very often. See how nasty these guys are. An agility catcher. Okay, this isn't too bad and this isn't too bad, so their war dancer skills are actually not... I mean, he's still going to parent us to oblivion because that's what war dancers do, but obviously we're sort of semi-prepared for this skill. These guys are kind of a pain. Nothing too crazy here. Good record? Okay, average. We've got 220 to spend as well. Now this is a team that we may want to take a chainsaw against, although they may score very quickly on us. So do we just get something that's not a secret weapon? Bomber I don't really want to do. Too expensive. I mean, Varag's pretty solid. He's quite expensive though. Could do a bribe and... let's see, if we level this guy up with Dirty Player, that leaves with 90, so we could do a bribe plus him. Let's do it. Oh, hey Filch. Didn't see you pop in there till a second ago. You the secret weapon? Nice. Yeah, I kind of want to use the chainsaw's obviously more effective, but it can kick back, and wood elves are very flimsy anyway, so maybe having something a touch more reliable is the way to go. He's put us on defense, and if we don't foul with this, the nice thing with this guy is if we don't foul with him, it's not the end of the world. Because he'd just stick around and be a 12th man for when our guys inevitably get hurt. Okay, let me quickly get myself together. I think I'm actually, this is unusual, but I think I'm gonna leave the Black Orcs on the front line in this formation because they're hard to get rid of, and you know, it gives them... Okay, tackle's important this time, probably more important than movement. Do I leave the thrower on? Probably. Obviously Mighty Blow is also very important. It's basically Mighty Blow and Tackle are our two weapons we need to employ well here. Let's see. Let's do it like this. Is the game to... Oh, I forgot you're not really a Blood Bowl player, right? Is it hard to learn at first? Yes and no. Like the rules you can get pretty quickly, but it's the what's the best way to put it? Let me just check I'm recording real quick before I get too involved here. Yeah, I am. Okay. Just a huge Skaven fan. I'd like to... I'm trying to remember if I actually ended up playing them. I think I started the season with them and it went horribly wrong. I can't remember now. But yeah, it's hard to learn in the sense that... two things. There's a lot of teams. Oh yeah, more time. I need to get back to playing my my Skaven more time. It's hard to learn. There's so many teams, so learning all the different positions on all the teams takes a lot of work. There's a lot of skills to learn, and some of them can be quite game-changing, so you kind of, you can get caught out by that a lot. And then the third thing that makes it difficult is that it's actually tricky to, then you've actually got to get good at it. Like, you can learn all the rules and still not be great at it, because you've got to kind of get positioning as a huge thing, knowing how to kind of work with attrition and everything, so it takes quite a long time. Ooh. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Don't have guard, so I can't really hit anything in the middle, but that's okay. I'm sort of alright with taking somebody out on the wings, if I can. I don't think I can do anything too magical here, so what we're going to do is we're going to come around here. We're going to get a hit here. Or attempt to. Blitz is a huge thing. Okay, Blitz is not a huge thing. What should we do with you? We'll just push you there. Follow. I need not to overcommit here. The temptation is to overcommit. Pop you here. We'll leave this guy... We'll leave a couple of guys back. Sorry, having to think about this, because it's one of those situations where it seems good, but it could go bad. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I noticed I'd forgotten to play my more time for a while, so I need to get back to that. I guess in fairness, there had been a little while there where I wasn't playing anything due to moving and all. So it's saying football game turn-based. Very true. If you try and logic this out to how a real game goes, it's absolute madness, because basically one team very slowly moves up in one half, and then the other team very slowly moves up in the other half. So you can't get too literal with it, that's for sure. But oddly, it's one of their best made games that they've done. Just in terms of mechanics. I would also put Necromunda up there with that, because Necromunda is also really, really, really good. Or the old one was anyway. I'm not saying there's not problems, but... Okay, so getting the ball safe first makes a lot of sense. Just going to run into the corner, that's fine. Does heavy on Total War Warhammer 2? Nice. I was just playing before I got on stream. I was just playing the Malagor Beastman campaign. Now that they've updated the Beastman, it's the first time I've tried the Beastman campaign, and it's extremely fun. Just plowing through the Empire. And Malagor is ridiculous. You can take out whole armies pretty much by himself, just flying around casting stuff. It's beautiful. I haven't tried Skaven yet in a campaign. Got any suggestions for best Skaven Lord to do? Or I should say most fun, not necessarily best. Yeah, you got one die. Is he going to try it? He's probably going to dodge away here. Yeah, the raids, I mean, they are really, it'd be interesting to do head-to-head. I think they'd be a tough one to go head-to-head against, because they just... I did the Mortal Empires. I like the longer form campaigns. Oh, using a reroll very early. I kind of enjoyed Vortex, but it seems like they get a bit crazy towards the end, the Vortex ones. Oh, but if you're asking that because which kind of Skaven would I be doing? I would probably be Mortal Empires as well. It's my go-to. Okay, so how do we want to do this? I would love to hit... I think I've got to try and hit this War Dancer down. Well, I've got to try and hit both down. What's the chances that it goes well, though? Depends on race, but I'm not sure how you play. It's given a very swarmy and ambush heavy. Okay, okay. I don't know if I would say I have a style or not, really. Beautiful, beautiful. That's what we like to see. 4, 5, 6. Could make this a 3 dice potentially. I guess we'll try this first real quick. Probably should be using the tackle, honestly. Got him over there. No dice on a removal. Let's see if we can knock this War Dancer over. Nope. But we can knock him in here. Okay, now he's down. Just the stun, so I think we're going to foul this one. Are we? This is a much better foul. Okay, bit risky here, but we're going to go for the foul on this guy because it's 97%. Well, yeah, we'll use the bribe. No surprise there. Total failure. Well, not total failure technically because we broke armor. Maybe I should have gone for this guy in the end. Skaven-wise, favorites have always been just in what lore, I suppose you'd say. Have always been Queek and Deathmaster Snitch. I've always liked those two. Snitch seems like he could be fun. Clan Wars because you enjoy Queek in general. Yeah, I'm down with that. Queek's always just had a very cool... I know he's not rated in... Oh boy, now we're getting injured. Let's try it. Oh boy, okay. We'll miss next game. Classic. Yeah, something about Queek. Snitch is obviously, you know, he's an assassin, so that's kind of cool. But, Queek being like a proper warlord and everything. Always had very cool models as well for him. Ashen is a hard start, but once you get your feet moving, you become pretty powerhoused. Okay. Maybe I'll try that next, because honestly, I feel like I'm getting towards the end of the Beastman one. You can get through the turns very fast, because you don't have to worry about economy or anything. Push or wrestle? Push or wrestle? Queek listens to too many voices. Do you play any multiplayer? I'm pretty terrible at it. I think Total War is one of those games where you also have to spend a bit of time to get good at the multiplayer, and I have not. I played it a little bit, but I lose a lot when I do. Okay, let's pop you in here. You can go here. Very nice. We'll follow that. Okay, we've got to start getting some more better injuries here. I know it's early, but they've already taken out Black Orcs, so let's try and knock this guy over again. Very nice. I'll just push him back and stay for the moment. Dare we try a foul again? I think we should. What could go wrong? Okay, that's fine. Okay, this'll do. Let's catch up here. Plays against a friend and not against. If against, I would win. Against friend, not good at ambushes. But okay, so you play. Do you play like head-to-head campaigns, or I guess not head-to-head, but two-player campaigns? I've played a couple of those with my brother, but it's hard to organize. Can you just knock out everybody and move the ball that way? In theory, if we had some good armor rolls here, because the Wood Elves, unsurprisingly, are flimsy, and we are not, in theory, although this would prove otherwise. But I might send somebody up there to put some pressure in a minute, but for the moment I'm just trying to cover him so he can't run through, because Wood Elves can like get it all the way from up here to all the way down here in a couple of turns, so you gotta be careful. Co-op, okay, yeah, that's fun. Oh, he's one dicing it. Okay, that's risky. Worked out though. Now he can hit this guy. I just heard a little noise there. Quack Quack-a-mole followed. Oh, thank you. Pick good starting areas. Yeah, we did. The last one we tried didn't go well because he was lizards. Gorok, I think he was, down in the corner, and I was techless, and I got overwhelmed very fast, and he was having trouble getting over to help me. And yeah, things. I mean, we started to get back in the campaign, but we were so behind the ball. I think it was a mistake. I'd almost rather play with same race factions, because you kind of get that feeling, you know, feeling of working together properly. You know, like playing like Carl Franz, I don't know, Carl Franz and, boy, what's his name? I was going to say Theris Gorman, but that's the old one. Oh boy, they're kicking our butt here. Classic Wood Elves. Yeah, I will say, before I played the Beastman, I was playing another High Elf campaign, and not fighting was certainly the way to go at points. Okay, let's see. Need to start doing some damage to these guys. Tries to avoid using some factions if it... Tries to avoid some factions if it doesn't... Okay. So you kind of play the tactical game. Not just full-on rushing. Okay, there we go. That's what we want to see. I'd really like to take this guy out, actually. The guard is kind of a pain. Well, that's what happens when you say you want to take somebody out. We will follow that. Then we'll do this. This. Oh, we got him down. Nice. And we'll follow. Oh, he's made of stern stuff there. Okay, let's see what they do. Yeah, the only problem I struggle with is with trying to play the, what would you call it, the more diplomatic game, is that just when you think things are going well, factions will double cross you. Not cool. And keeping that, you know, once you start allying with people, keeping that good... Oh boy. Keeping a good reputation can be hard as well. Because you start having your allies fighting against each other and then it's very hard to avoid reputation loss. See what I'm saying? These guys are kicking our butt on the armor front. Oh, we've still only got one guy out, but we're getting stunned all over the place. But it's to be expected with Wood Elves. He's rolled some slightly controversial dice as well, it's probably fair to say. Definitely taken some 1 dices. Okay, so he's going for the prepping for the getting the ball down the field here. Okay, got the ball there. So I imagine he's coming through. Bit risky. Made it. Made it. And then the handoff, I expect. And he's going in. Okay. So, interesting start. I guess he's given it enough time for us to have to push hard as KO came back. So he's on a full team as well. Oh, I hate Wood Elves sometimes. I hate Wood Elves unless I'm playing as Wood Elves. They just often seem to not die, despite how many times we've got their war dancers down. Goblob being out is not great, but it's not the end of the world, I suppose, because we do have the extra guy. Have used our bribe though, so fouling is a bit more risky now. Might still be worth going for it if it's on war dancers, but you know, we run the risk of getting overwhelmed and outnumbered here. We need to start putting more of them off the field, and for some reason it never seems to happen for us. No, never's not fair. It sometimes doesn't. But because we couldn't remove either of the war dancers, despite putting quite a lot into it, protecting the ball is going to be very hard. For the moment, I'm going to keep my tackle back. We don't really have any better targets here, so I think what we'll do is this. And we'll try and hit here. We'll use these guys to try and protect the wings. Get you in here. You in here. Guess we can pop one on there as well. And yeah, we'll just have our tackle back in case things go wrong here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we'll see how this goes. The Blitz, yeah, the Blitz in the end didn't help us out a whole lot. Couldn't get through anywhere, so... Oh, we picked that up. Nice. I'd forgotten about that. Nice weather's okay. A catch here would be... What happened there? Oh, it scattered the ball again, so us moving didn't help. Okay, fair enough. They could get next to it, that's as best as they can do. We'll follow that. Give ourselves another assist. We'll stay on that one. Stuns aren't good enough, I hate to say it. We'll just move him so we get another hit on him. Just come through here, see if we can knock this guy down. We can. It's nice. Okay, okay. This makes me feel better. Oh, level up as well, that's nice. Okay, I'm not too sad with that. Well, let's do this. Okay, yeah, I prefer that. We don't really have any safe ones to do. I don't think we'll push up too far, just in case. Don't mind following that there. I guess we'll just push up to here, make it kind of awkward for them to get round. Fair enough. We'll try and grab the ball. Okay, we failed, but it went backwards, which is honestly probably a good thing at this stage. We have them 2 down for this turn. 1 down for next turn. Let's see if they're going to come through or not. I mean, I guess the boring thing for us to do would be to just try and secure the ball here and not try and score. He's going to come through with some guys, right? The question is, how much of his team is he going to come through with? Is he going to try and get somebody on the catcher? Oh, that's right, this guy has a ridiculous dodge. We should really try and take this guy out. He's their real scoring threat. The war dancers are scary for our catcher, but he's a scoring threat. He's got dodge, so arguably doesn't... I guess he doesn't want to use it. Excellent. Oh! Why? Why use your last reroll there? You might need that. It's playing a risky game here. Okay, and he's retreating instead now. Is he going to send any more through? I'd imagine he would, but okay, he's going to play the safer game. He doesn't need to attack me down here necessarily. He can attack me up here and just get the ball to one of these guys and still go and score. If we go down 2, obviously, in the first half, that's going to be super problematic. I think this turn we may need to retreat a few guys to try and sort of semi-secure the ball. So that if we get it and bring it up here but don't secure it well enough, there is the chance that he just knocks it loose and runs through. So. Okay, interesting setup. So we're going to come through like this. I think we're going to try and push this way. Yeah, I like that. Who are we hitting here? This guy, maybe? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Problem is, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get to here in theory. Let's drop him back. That's fine. Stun is nice. I hate to move him, but if we drop this ball, we're in big trouble. Okay. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Can even get a little hit in on the guard there. Yeah, let's follow. Okay, that was so worth it. Last minute decisions working out. Alright, so we've got, what, like effectively 2 of them out? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we've effectively got 2 of them out. They've got none of us out right now. We've obviously kind of shaped like we're going up this way. I don't think our thrower's going to be able to score, so I'm going to want to try and hand it off to our fast running guy. Movement 7 is as good as a wood elf, so that's the plan as of right now. I don't entirely understand that. I mean, it does knock him over. Of course, if they kill him, I'm proved proved wrong. He's kind of... What I don't understand... So, here's what I don't understand about this game. is that he's kind of playing the bash game, right? He's trying to like get as many blocks as he can, regardless of positioning. And I suppose he can reposition. He's Wood Elf, so he can reposition very well. But he's got no rerolls. He can't do infinite repositioning. And he's got so many of his guys down here. Like, we're obviously going to push up this way, but he's not really defending it. He's going after our tackle hard. Which is fair enough. This guy could dodge out, but could hurt himself in the process. Made it, of course. I actually am happier in a way that he's up here. Because it makes him more of a juicy target to try and hit. Disappointing. We'll just wrestle that instead. Okay, what are we doing here? I guess we do this. And I guess we do this, which I don't want to do. And we've got 3 rerolls. Do we stay on that one? I'll follow on that one. Keep the tackle on him. And we'll just push this guy here. Okay. Not the best, not the worst. A lot of thinking at this point. We've got 2 turns left, so we need to get people in scoring position this turn. Getting this guy out would have been a huge help, because now he can kind of defend this if he wishes. Yeah, I really keep expecting him to move guys over. Has he... I'm so confused. Where's the elf screen? Like, he could totally have screened us out. But he's only got like 1 dice blocks here. I mean, if this guy moves around here to give him an assist here, I mean, it's just madness, because then his war dancers are both like all the way... Okay, he's moving around here to get an assist on this guy. With who? With that guy? Okay. Now this guy's still only got a 1 dice here, and he doesn't have the best dodging options through, so I don't know. Normally, I'd have expected him to pull a bunch of his guys back around and make a block here. Now, do we try and get this guy into scoring range? Okay, he's just... he doesn't care about his scoring, seemingly. I'm so confused. Now, is the War Dancer at least going to come and threaten us? You gotta assume he is. Well, nope, never mind. Are we gonna see him? Okay, he didn't break armor again. I was kind of waiting for it. Okay, okay. Well, that's not great, but it's not necessarily the end of the world either. Well, I kind of take that back now. No, you know, it's sort of alright. Don't think these guys can really move anywhere much better. I'm so confused by these tactics. And the fact that they're sort of working. So we're going to attempt to blitz here to move this guy out of the way. It worked. We will leave him there. Totally uninjured. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you could get in a pinch. And you kind of protect our back door. We're going to try and get you to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ideally here, right? Which means you just need to come up as far as you can. You need to come up as far as you can. Oh, that's... okay, so you're going to have to come here. He can definitely War Dancer us here, which I don't like. But we do have reserves. Oh boy. Oh, he may not need to. Okay, we're just gonna let things be. We're still technically in range. I'm expecting this is the turn where we see some Wood Elf shenanigans, but he has no rerolls, so even War Dancering us is no certainty here. But it's Wood Elves, so you gotta expect them to make it, because that's what they do. Oh boy, he's rolling some other blocks first. Some blocks that I would term as questionable. I guess it frees up these guys to come and stand up these guys, but he's not been doing that up to this point. I guess maybe he will now. Because you want to tie down as many of my players as he can, so that if he does get the ball free, I have to do dodges and whatnot. But I do at least have 4 semi-capable scorers in range, and 1 not very capable scorer. Oh, okay. That is not what I expected. It certainly worked though. Okay, so how many more guys is he going to try and squeak in here? This guy could definitely get in. If this guy gets in, it's a problem. It's awkward, as things stand. But I'm kind of expecting this guy to try and sort of squeeze in. Honestly, he can kind of stand this guy up, because I don't really want to make this hit with a loner. And tempting me to do so is probably worth it. Okay, okay. It's tense. Where are you? Oh, you're gonna jump over, aren't you? No, not from there. Yeah, you gotta go there. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, so that being the case, in theory I could just do this. I think under the circumstances that's what we're going to attempt. We'll just, I guess we'll wrestle that. Doesn't really matter. I can't do any blocks because I need this for the GFI. Come on, you lag. There you go. Whew. Okay, really confusing tactics by my opponent there. But being Wood Elves, he almost was able to get back. Oh, those Orcs are so disturbing. Oh, that's excellent. Is that his guard? That's his guard as well. Okay. Alright, now we're in a better position. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's on 9. We're on 11. We're going to try and do it pretty much exactly as we did last time. Maybe a bit slower. Will he be more aggressive this half? He probably needs to be. You know, unless he gets a blitz or something. And let's not rule that out. Okay, that's a very... A blitz here would be pretty much catastrophic. I'm kind of scared to hit this button here. Very sunny, not quite as bad. So we're going to do very similar to last time, but we do need to protect this ball. Okay, it's semi-protected at the moment. This guy can't quite get over far enough to protect it, so we're going to do some blocks before anything else. Oh, this is now a wrestle guy. Did he change them around? No, he's just... Okay. Oof. Okay. That's an early reroll. Okay, let's make this a little awkward for them to get through. Because that was quite scary. Okay, that's good. I'm kind of scared to do anything at this point. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we will stay on this one. Hang on, we do need to protect this ball. I need to remember that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to now. Well, in theory I could. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do this in the end. Oh boy. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. That is available for this guy. So I think if this was me, I'd be tempted to blitz this guy and then bring their guy around through here, grab the ball, and maybe just ping away. Because I think this guy would be coming through pretty easy. Yeah, he wouldn't have to make a dodge. If he hits this guy down, he won't have to make a dodge. Oh, he's made it kind of awkward on himself now, though. Okay, if he doesn't get the ball this turn, I would say that he's probably not a super experienced Wood Elf guy, or at least make a good effort on it. Because here's what I would do. I would have I'd have knocked this guy down or away. That opens up this space, so you come through here, and this. Yeah, then you just dodge through here, which is going to be a 2+ of agility 5. And then you grab the ball, maybe come back, maybe even throw it back to somebody else, honestly. Because if we pick it up, I guess you could argue it's no huge loss, but if you can get it back into your center of players as a Wood Elf, that's great. So, and with agility 5, you can throw pretty far. So you probably end up throwing. You probably would try and throw it back to this guy and have a little wall here. And if he gets it to this guy, who's in like a little safe zone, I mean, I'm not going to say that's game over, but that's like the ball is right back in his court. As it is, I mean, he knocked a guy over and did not attack a very possible opportunity, which is just mind-boggling. Is he fouling us? He is, you know. Successfully as well. It never fails to surprise me. Alright. So, we don't need to move fast here. So I think what we're going to do is try and hit this guy. Let's pop him here. Are we actually going to try and foul him? Not yet. So we'll just do this. Don't need to knock him back towards us if we're not going to foul him. We'll just push him. I think we'll keep him on the Black Orc. Drop back to here. Let's kind of squeeze them a little bit where we can. Oh boy, I guess we need to try and pick this up again. Okay. We needed our sure hands, but we did get it. Because we're against Wood Elves, I am going to play the cage here. Or at least somewhat of a cage. Obviously this is potentially breakable on this side, so I may regret this. That's nice though. Let's squeeze him in and follow. So yeah, we've got like a little boundary to get in here. It's possible certainly, but it's awkward, right? And we've got Black Orcs on the corners, which is quite nice because he has to commit to knock him over. And each turn, the more guys that he commits, the better for us. He's obsessed with hitting Black Orcs, and I don't know if it was just the first half giving him confidence, but it's not easy to take him out. So we should be okay here. At this stage with what he's got left, this is a very awkward get to get the ball. I mean, with War Dancers, theoretically possible, but certainly awkward. So it looks like he's going to try and hit our Black Orcs again. I mean, if he gets another one of our Black Orcs out, that's actually kind of a problem. Where's he blitzing then? I wonder. And is it going to be a 1-dice blitz? It kind of is. I don't see any 2-dice blitzes for him. Because even though he has an assist there, we also have an assist. Which I think he's just now realised. Could hold off from doing the blitz, because obviously if you roll a skull, there's no reroll and you're getting mighty blowed by an orc. Okay. Alright, we're mostly okay with that. I guess we're going to try and push this way. 1, 2... I think we're just actually going to stick this guy in here. More to get him out of the way than anything. Because we want to do... Well... Yeah. That's a GFI. Oh, everybody's in the way here. Okay, I guess we'll try this. And if we don't knock him over, it's a pain. Okay, we knock him over, but we're stuck where we are. I will take that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We'll do some classic orking here. Let's see if he just tries to put resources into hurting that guy. We'll put our tackle here because it's kind of annoying. And yeah, we'll put this guy here. Let's just try and rotate around the main body of his team. Am I confident that we've got this? Certainly not yet. I'm a lot more confident than I was when they scored. But since then, they're... Oh dear. There was no need for a reroll there. Maybe he hasn't played many games against Orcs or high armor teams, but I'd imagine he had... Oh, see, that's the... That's why you don't do it. I kind of hope he's not going to just flat out concede on us. It's probably a bit early for that, but you never know. It does happen. Okay, so... I guess we're going to get this guy here, because we do want to hit here. We got tackle on a war dance, so we should try and make the hit. And that's why we use it. We will follow that. Where are we actually going? So we'll try this. Very nice. I guess we'll stay. Alright, perfect. Got to be slightly careful here. Things can go wrong very quickly. This isn't a terrible hit to make under these circumstances, because he can only go here, here, or here. Might go here, honestly. Yep. We'll stay locked in. Oh, that's a 1 dice. Oh, there's nobody else on this guy. Okay. Excellent. We'll stay, keep the War Dancer locked in. Which means we can do this. I guess we'll try the 3 dice. Okay, it didn't pay off, but it could have done. And we'll stay to help block this side. I mean, there's definitely things he can try. He's not really trying them. He's just trying to take out our guy. And one of these days he's going to do it, and we are going to regret it. Oh, he's fouling, okay. I mean, if you're going to foul, get your assists. Now, what we'd like here is a sending off, and then we're going to jump on his War Dancer. Okay, he got us out there. And he didn't get sent off. This is where you have to be careful. They come back at you sneakily. 2, 4, 6. He's only got 6 players on the field. But if the ball got loose, he's in a great position. Okay, he's going for the blitz. On this guy, or where are we going with this? Nope, not that guy. This guy. Yep. Oh boy. I don't think he's rolled a skull on a blitz, has he? So here's what we're going to do. Ball is sort of semi-safe, so we are going to try and hit a war dancer, because they're obviously going to continue to be our main threat. We'll just do this, because that keeps the tackle on both of these guys, which I quite like. We'll move the ball up. For now, I think I'm just going to pop this guy here, just because if he gets all his whole team up here, that could be a problem. That's good. We'll follow that just to keep him tied in. This guy's up here partially because I'd like to hand off to him. I don't know if that's sensible. I don't know if he's going to come and start attacking us, or if he's just going to try and break armor down here. Evidence would suggest that he's just going to keep trying to hurt these guys. I mean, war dancers are just made of stone stuff. So he's got 1 dice all round until this guy moves. I imagine he's going to go for this guy because of the tackle. Nope. Yeah, he's okay, so he's given up on the ball for inexplicable reasons. And he's using his last reroll. He's playing a whole different game to us. Very nice. We'll stay. We'll attempt this. He's probably going to Black Orc us here. Ah, it wasn't too bad. We'll just do this. Oh, there you go. That is the spirit, my friend. Okay, that's a good hit there. Dare I do the handoff? 3 turns left. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I do. Okay, here's where we draw the game. I'm gonna use my rerolls on this as many times as I can. Okay. Okay. Our team's been leveling so slowly that I just, you know, felt the need. It was unlikely that it became a disaster, but it's certainly possible. We could certainly just drop that ball and, like if I was playing against somebody and they did that at 1-1, I'd probably be saying, that's a bit risky. Though in fairness, I would not be doing what they're doing with the rest of the team either. It's more risky just in the sense that even if his whole team dies, if I can't pick up the ball again, we lose. I suppose in the end I'd probably just try and pick it up with this guy, which would mean we'd have reroll for that, and then I'd have a reroll on each turn just because of sure hands. So it's very unlikely, but you could certainly fail it 3 times in a row. Yeah, this guy's playing a bash game that we did not know was important. Just gonna move the ball just to be safe. Get it as safe as we can, far away from them as we can. Let's see. That's not really where I want him. Can you get in there? You can't get in there. Okay, you can get in there. Okay, so now we don't have to worry about them having assists. Can't get an assist on this guy. Don't need an assist on this guy, so let's hit him. Nice. Where are you going? Stun there is excellent. And I guess for good measure we'll see if we can get this guy to pay his way. Let's do it from this angle. He hasn't used his Apo, so it's not a big deal. Okay, he cannot pay his way. And that is, that's the end of the game. Is it? Hang on, let me see. No, it's not the end of the game. Let's not count our chickens. He could be sneakily doing this whole thing just to one-turn us on the last turn. This team he's running is not gonna last a long time, I don't think. Yeah, I can't get enough assists there to get a 3 dice, so we're just going in. Let's level that blitzer up, eh? Nagrat head splitter. About time. Okay, only 2 left out. So this is certainly doable, especially with a riot or some such. Alright, let's see what he does. See what he gets. A riot definitely makes this, unfortunately, drawable. Oof. I don't think he's going to one-turn us. Though, with 11, he only needs to go 2 squares. He does he still have enough guys to do it? I don't think he does. He could probably do it if he gets a, if he's set up right, he could probably do it if he gets, whatever you call it. The one where you push him up a quick snap. That's the one. I bet you could probably do it with that. Okay, that's what I like to see. Rerolls. I'm imagining he's going to try and pummel us here, as that has been his MO the whole game. Okay, I take it back. Oh, that was a fair shot actually. That's probably the most sensible thing to go for first, because 2+. I mean, if he'd moved his catcher up, 2+, 2+, 2+ with reroll for a level up. What a wild game. That was very scary, and then turned out that, oh boy, run git leveling up as well is nice. Turned out not to be quite as scary in the end. He leveled up a lineman. Yeah, I think, you know what was scary about the first half was just the fact that we were not getting his guys off the field. The fact that we came back into the second half, or even the second part of the first half, with even players was just too scary. If he was like a really experienced Wood Elf player, I think that was definitely a winnable game for him. I would have liked to have been on his side. With the team he had, it's a solid team, honestly. All right, so 3 blitzers leveled up, which is excellent. We've got a 10, so I could do another movement. I mean, oh dear, that's a tricky decision. Let's look at our movement guide. Boy, if this guy had rolled it, that would have been exciting. Okay, so what do we want our movement? Did I say frenzy? I think I did. But let's see what our third guy could get. Okay, just a normal skill. So yeah, I did say I wanted a frenzy, and I like movement 7 for frenzy. So we're gonna do it. Because the threat of that is very nice. I always like to have frenzy in the team. I don't know if we'll actually get to use it, but there it is. It's a general skill. Interesting. I mean, I should know that, really. It feels like it should be a strength skill. So we've rolled a normal there. I'm feeling like Nagrat. We need to get some guard going on this team. Our Black Orcs refuse. So maybe Nagrat gets guard. Even though I kind of want to give him the movement. Is 2 movement 7 blitzers ridiculous? I'm really struggling. I can't make up my mind. And then do we... I think this is another tackle. Part of me wants to get... Let's get this guy done. Part of me wants to get piling on, obviously, because of the potential damage you can do very fast. But you know, in games like we just played, we had to use we were using our tackle to blitz a lot because we can't trust our strength guy to do it. I want to be able to tackle with Mighty Blow against teams like that. It also means that if your tackle gets out of position, you know, if one of your tacklers gets out of position, you have a backup, right? So let's say, like on our kickoff, we could do what we did, set this guy up at the back to kind of help with our thrower in case they get through. This guy can go and hunt people down. So that's why I like this combo. Guard seems like the good skill here to kind of like round out the team. Movement seems like the fun skill. Let's get guard. We need some guard. We don't really need the extra movement. It's fun to have, but usually only on one extra guy. If we get offered it again later, I don't say that we won't take it. But this team is 9 games in without a single guard, which is a bit silly. Still, good record. Happy with that. What can we buy? Okay, so if we get rid of our Apo and then rehire it, that's 50k gone. And then we'll just do a cheerleader. Alright, so we've got what I like about this team is we've kept our team value very tight for the skills that we have. Now obviously if you add this guy back in, we jump now to 1320. But 1300 with, you know, this much skills, I quite like. Keep it tight, means you're often playing under people, and Orcs can do reasonably well from that position, I feel like. They're just base stats alone, they're decent enough to for that still to be scary. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. I feel like that went on for a while. Let's see, did it? Yeah, it was a decently long game. So I will disappear now. Thanks for watching and thanks for chatting. I will catch you all for the next one, and yeah, bye for now.